So for those of you who don't know, this is my horse, Stella. And as you can tell, she's a pretty tall horse. I think she's almost 16 hands high. And for me to get on and off, especially from the ground, it can be a little bit difficult, especially as I get older. I'm not as springy. So if it's possible, I do like to use a mountain block, a fence, even a tailgate, just to help me get on and even get off. Sometimes that's not possible. So to get on her, what I'm going to do is the difference. How I mount and dismount a horse, it's the same with every horse. But when I'm mounting or dismounting a tall horse, I'm very mindful of how much foot I have in that left stirrup, more mindful. And you'll see why when I go to step off. So to get on, I want to make sure that she's paying attention to me. I don't want her focus out there. So I just tip her nose in. That way, if she wants to spook or startle, I could check her real quick. So I do like to put the rein and the mane in the same hand. I'm going to grab that stirrup. I'm going to put just the ball of my foot in. I do not want to put all of my foot in there. Because if she was to start walking off, or if she got startled and spooked, I don't want that much foot in there because I'm at a risk. I'm risking my foot get caught in there as she's, running off or walking off, and then I'm going along for a ride. I'm hopping along. And I've had it happen to me, so I'm very mindful of my left foot. So, rein and mane, same hand. Make sure she's paying attention. Put just the ball of my foot in. And because she's such a tall horse, and because I'm getting older, I'm going to have to hop. And as I hop, I'm going to grab the back of the cantle. So, hop, tap. I pause here just for a second. Make sure that the horse isn't thinking about walking off. Sit down. Put my right foot in that stirrup. Now I'm ready to go. All right. For me to get off, I'm going to do pretty much the same steps. But my left stirrup, I'm going to take even more foot out. So I'm going to tip her nose in, make sure I have her attention, rein and mane, same hand. Take my right foot out, that stirrup, right hand on the horn. So you can see that I have the ball of my foot on that stirrup. I'm actually going to kick more out and just put my toes in there. And you'll see as soon as I step down. I don't want to be caught doing the splits. She's a tall horse. If I had more foot in there, I don't want to be stepping off, and as soon as I step down, my foot is going to take a second or two to pop out, or I actually will have to grab the stirrup and pull it off my foot. So very mindful of how much foot I have in that left stirrup. So my right hand's on the horn. I'm going to step off. And see, just because I had just my toes in there, my foot just slipped right out. So just like when you're going to get on, you want to be careful how much foot in there, because if that horse was to walk off, spook, you don't want your foot stuck in that. So that's the main difference between an average size horse like Charlie. He's 15 hands, and I do the same thing when I mount and dismount him or any other horse. But with a tall horse, I'm even more mindful of how much foot I have in that left stirrup. I hope that helped. And until next time, Stella and I thank you for watching. Bye-bye.